All right, it is time to do a short sides and back with a longer top haircut. So as you can see, I've got my clippers in my hand, and basically what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and remove all of the hair on the lower half of the sides and back. The lower half of the back is pretty much going to be anything under the occipital bone, and then of course the lower half of the sides is basically going to be the lower half of the sides. So I've got a guard on my clippers. It's the shortest guard that I can put on my clippers, and I'm just going to go through and remove a lot of this bulk. Now, as you can see, I'm scooping in an outward motion. I prefer to scoop in an outward motion because it makes fading the upper half of the back and sides easier to remove any lines. So I will typically take my clippers, work in an upward fashion, and as I get to the area where I want to stop removing weight, I flick out. So I'm going to continue doing this throughout the left side. You can see I've already done it on the right side, and then we will carry on with the rest of the haircut. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the upper half of the sides and back through my fingers, removing a lot of that length. You can see it's quite long up there. And basically what I'm doing is I am just taking that upper half off so that it'll make it easier to blend the sides with the top. Now I still have to cut the top. I want to make the top a little bit lighter, but right now you can see I'm just simply cutting through my fingers. Now, here I go, cutting the top. I'm layering right now the top, using some square layers just to keep the top less heavy so it's less likely to kind of fall down, more likely to stay back when he styles it back in a brush back-like manner. So now I'm going to go through and do some scissor over comb, basically just blending the lower half with the sides and back to the upper half of the sides and back even better. So I've already done this with my fingers. I've already blended the upper half of the sides and back, cutting the hair through my fingers, but now I'm going to do it using scissor over comb just to really sharpen up the shape. It is now time to go through and clean up the hairline all throughout the haircut. So you can see I'm starting here on the right side, on the sideburn, working my way around the ear, then I'm going to work my way in the neck line, and then I'm going to work my way on the left side. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hey, if you have any questions or comments on what you'd like to see moving forward, please feel free to put them down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. As always, I want to thank you guys so very much again for watching.